Getting really powerful results from AI, it's not magic, right? It's all about method. In this explainer, we're going to show you how just changing the way you ask can completely transform the answers you get.
So let's be honest. Have you ever felt this? That moment of frustration? You ask an AI to do something, you hit enter, and what you get back is just so bland, so generic. You can just tell a machine wrote it. It's fine, I guess, but it's never really what you were picturing, is it?
Well, it turns out there's a really good reason for this. You see, as these AI models get smarter and way more sophisticated, the way we need to talk to them has had to evolve too. That old way of doing things, just typing in a simple question, that's pretty much becoming a thing of the past.
So what this really means is that those simple one-line requests we're all so used to making, the kind of thing you just type into a search bar, they just don't cut it anymore. They're not the best way to unlock what these AIs can really do. We definitely need a new rulebook.
Okay, so here's the secret. The big shift is moving away from asking simple questions and starting to give really structured instructions. You have to be super explicit. We're talking about telling the AI not just what you want it to do, but even how you want it to think, and exactly what that final result should look like.
The good news is, we don't have to just guess what this new approach looks like. Some of the top AI developers have actually given us a super powerful 7-step framework. And honestly, this thing is the new gold standard for prompting. You can think of it as the official instruction manual. And this framework, it's amazing. It's so comprehensive. It's not just about, hey, do this task. No, you start by giving the AI a role, like telling it to be a travel expert. Then you give it context. You set some hard and fast rules or limitations, and you can even tell it the step-by-step reasoning to follow. It literally covers every single angle, right down to the nitty-gritty of the final output style.
All right, so understanding the theory is one thing, right? But the real magic, that aha moment, that's when you see the absolutely huge difference this framework makes when you actually use it.
So let's dive into an example. We'll take a super common business task, creating a 30-day marketing plan for a brand new startup. This is the perfect way to see this thing in action.
Okay, look at this. The difference is just night and day, isn't it? On the left, you've got this super vague request that's basically guaranteed to give you a generic, boring response. But on the right, that's a detailed, professional brief. You're not just asking a question, you're hiring a senior marketing strategist. You're giving it a budget, a target audience, and strict rules. You've empowered it to be a real expert.
And bam, look at the result. This just shows it perfectly. This isn't just some random list of ideas. It's a perfectly organized, totally actionable plan. And see how it's in a table? That's because the prompt told it to use a markdown table for the output. So that's exactly what you get. Structured, clear, and ready to go right away. How cool is that?
But hey, this framework isn't just for work stuff. Not at all. Let's try it on something a little more personal, like, say, planning a vacation. And here we go again. We see that same shift from a really basic query to a super specific request. The detailed prompt includes personal tastes, art, history, cozy cafes, and crucial rules like only vegetarian food. It even says, give me a bulleted list. All of a sudden, the AI isn't a search engine anymore. It's your own personal travel agent.
I mean, the difference is just undeniable, right? The takeaway here is so clear. The results you get using this structured approach aren't just a little bit better. They are in a completely different league. They're so much more useful, more creative, and just perfectly tailored to what you actually need.
So this is your new AI superpower. And the big takeaway? This is about so much more than just a new way to type something into a box. It's about fundamentally changing how we think about using these incredibly powerful tools. And here it is, the real mental shift. This framework turns you from just being a passive user into being a director. You stop just asking questions and crossing your fingers. Instead, you're actively guiding the AI, you're collaborating with it to create something really specific, really valuable, and something that's uniquely yours. So there you have it. This structured approach is your new AI superpower. It really is the key to unlocking the kind of results you've probably always wanted to get. So I guess the only question left is, now that you have the framework, what problem are you going to solve first?